Good evening. I know there's no one here yet. I'm going to try to get everyone over here. Okay, I see we got two people in here. Welcome. Let's see if I can bring this other one up. So I can be following along in the right live. Here we go. Hey, 6 people found me. Okay, maybe I can't follow along on my phone. My chat's not showing up. Well, I guess I'll have to follow along on my laptop then. We'll do it this way then. Hello, Joe. Yeah, I saw that, Joe. Then right after that, I left a message saying that I'd started a different one. I know I saw 12 in there at one point, and 13 in here, so I'm hoping everyone made it over here. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Technical issues. I don't know if it's an issue with my laptop, if the internet's a little slow today because of the weather, or if it's a StreamYard problem. I don't know. Because I think this is going good. Let me know how everything's looking and sounding on your end. It seems to be going, so I think I'm okay. Hello, Pink Sparkle. Hello, Nancy. And I don't know why you're not blue, Nancy. You are now. Hello, Joanne. Hello, Brett. Yeah, sorry I couldn't get that going to have you come up, Brett. But it'll be a lot better once I get fiber. I know the upload speed on the satellite is very, very slow. It's decent download. In fact, very good download. But upload is very slow. And I think that's a lot of the problem right there. Hello, Haig. Oh, nice, Joe. Be looking forward to you doing a live. Oh, good, Pink Sparkle. It sounds clear. Joe says good here. Nice. Hello, Sue. Well, the weather has been less than ideal today. At least it's warmer. But we got just enough rain to make the ground very greasy. There's certain areas that's very difficult to walk. Out in the front yard, I managed to get through that, no problem. And I actually have my rollator on the porch. Now I got the ramp I can start bringing that up on the porch. So that'll make it easier. So got through that, no problem. Got up to the chicken run. Got down where I needed to be to feed and water the chickens. And then tried walking around that area there because it's so congested. Tried walking around there with just my cane. And boy, that was slippery. I almost fell twice. So, got to do something different there. I want to put a tarp over that area where their feeders are and stuff. Then I don't have to put their feeders in the coop when it rains and just leave them right out. So that's something for the future. Hello, Charlene. Well, Nancy, you don't have to do the moderator stuff. There's plenty of others that can do that if something's needed. But if you click the three dots by someone's name, you can click go to channel, and it just makes it a lot easier. If someone comes in the live that you're not subscribed to, you can just very quickly check their channel out and decide whether or not you want to subscribe to them. So that's why all the people that I trust that come in here, I try to make them all a moderator so they got the option to do that. Hello, Eddie. Yeah, I'm glad I made it too, Bobby. I was wondering there for a minute. Couldn't get to connect. I closed out StreamYard, tried going back in, wouldn't connect, restarted my laptop, still wouldn't connect. Remember what I did? Couldn't get to connect. So that's when I decided, well, I'll go directly from YouTube, see what happens. And it worked. Yeah, sorry, Eddie. I know it doesn't take much to confuse you. No, I didn't know about that water leaking, Brett. I would let them know about it if I knew. But the only time I go past his house is if I go up to the rest area and turn around and come back to check my mail. And I don't do that every day. Some days, on a good day, I'll walk down to the mailbox. And if it's not a good day, sometimes I'll just pull in the driveway and stop down at the end and do it. But occasionally I do go up the road to the rest area and turn around and come back and pull up my mailbox. That's the only way I would have seen it. But I'm glad someone did catch it. Well, Eddie, if I stayed on the air live, it would have been a chat only live. But it would not connect. I got that pop-up box on StreamYard saying having trouble connecting. If you're on Wi-Fi, move closer to the router. Well, I'm about 10 feet from the router. So I'm not going to bother trying to move any closer to it. Yeah, I saw that, Eddie. I saw you were the first one on there. No, I doubt that it was Mike Pink Sparkle because he, as he's going up to see Drew, he never comes up this way. He always goes the other direction. I think I might know who it is. Because he was telling me one day last week that I didn't catch whose name he said. But he said he saw someone had water shooting out, so he gave him a call. So I think I know who it is. He's a guy that lives probably half-mile up the road. Hello, Sassy777. Well, I'll tell you, I'm a heck of a lot better this afternoon than I was this morning. I don't know what caused it, but I was working my diesel heater yesterday, so I was standing, bending down, stuff that my body really doesn't want me doing. And then last night, on the inside of my thigh, which normally that's not where it bothered me, but on the inside of my thigh was pretty sore. Well, I took a muscle relaxer, hoping that would help me before I went to bed. Got up this morning, it was worse than it was last night. And then as the day progressed, it started easing up. And finally, it's not too bad now. When I get up walking on it, I can still feel it, but it's not like it was this morning. So, other than that, I'm doing pretty good today. Oh, no problem, Nancy. Hello, Kim. Well, Eddie, if you were still over there waiting, you weren't reading chat then. Because I put a message in there that I'd started a different live. The day wasn't too bad, Kim. Like I was saying there, a lot better now than it was this morning. Yes, Joe. I know he said less than 100. No, I think he said it was actually 87 gallons. So that shouldn't raise his bill too much. But can you imagine if that was running all day or for a couple days? He would have a water bill there. Hello, Lori. Oh, that's good, Brett. I'm glad she's doing good. I actually was going to send a message to Deborah on Friday, check see how she was doing, and I don't know what I got busy doing something, and then next thing I know, it's too late. But I figured you guys would let me know if there was any issue. But I appreciate you keeping track of her and making sure she didn't get an infection or anything. They do a pretty good job at this vet, so I don't have any worries about infection. I know you can always get an infection no matter what, but they do a pretty good job, so I think there's a very minimal chance that it would get infected. Yep. Yeah, he shut it off for him. And that's one thing that I wouldn't have been able to do. So it's a good thing someone else found it. I would have called Drew and let him know, but I couldn't shut it off for him. We'd have to wait until he got here. There's no way I could reach down on the ground. I don't know how deep it is. 2.5 feet, I would assume. Oh, nice, Bobby. I can get a signal pretty much anywhere that I go. Up in the chicken coop, over the big house. I do lose it momentarily when I go in the back door. In the kitchen, it's not reaching in there. But then as soon as I walk in the bedroom, head towards the bathroom, it comes right back. And of course, I can't get at the other side of the big house. But anywhere's out in the yard where I go, I can get it. So it reaches out pretty good. But I think it's just because the upload is so weak. That's why it gives me issues with lives. Oh, my cat jumped on me. Oh, okay, now I'm back to where it was. His cat just went right to the bottom on me. Yes, Pink Sparkle. Most of the neighbors around here do watch out for each other. Like that guy that brought Honey back to me. He'd seen her here, so he knew where she belonged. So he brought her back. Yeah, I've got quite a few Canadians in here. It might have been Russell, Brett. I don't know. Hello, Wanda. Thank you, Kim. It was pretty chilly here, Joanne, but it's warmed up some now. we're only supposed to have 1 or 2 nights this week. It's going to go below freezing. It's supposed to be pretty much above freezing. Hello, Tails Toe in the Dark. Don't make a house dog out of her, Brett. Yes, Brett. I will take great care of her. Yeah, I'll take great care of both Ginger and Grady. Hello, Judy. Hello, J&B. Hello, Tony. Hello, Emily. Emily, Brett was just saying Ginger's doing great. She had her surgery on Tuesday. They kept her overnight. Well, I guess I'm at the bottom of the chat now. Yeah, I'm sure she would love to be a house dog. Well, all the animals are doing good. Kind of a surprise. Cats are kind of quiet tonight. I see Fluffy though on top of the cat tree. She's grooming herself. And I hear someone else over there. I think that might be Dixie. But Sanford's sound asleep. Superman's asleep. Oreo, Batman, Dino, Teddy, Daisy. They're all asleep. Yep, so. Oh, that was Domino over there. So I guess Domino and Fluffy the only two awake. Not sure about Dixie. I can't see her from here. I know where she is. She's got her box. You want to go on camera? Come here, Domino. Here you go. Good girl. Oh, yeah. I know what you mean about that cold, wet nose, Brett. Goldie likes to do that. I've been over yesterday, and I might have had just a little bit of my back exposed. Well, she stuck her nose on there and actually lifted my shirt up so she could really get her nose on my back. That was cold. Yeah, she got a beautiful tail. Can you even hear her purring? She's got quite a purr. Oh, yeah, Joanne, I know you love my kitties. I guess I'm going to get bit now. Yep, that's right, Brett. Gotta love the critters. Yeah, you would think just walk across in front of me would be shorter, but up on the back of the chair, down the other side. Doing? How you doing? Yeah, I know, Joanne. Yep, that's right, Brett. Yep, she's pretty independent, Joe. Which all my female cats are. They want the attention, but they want it on their terms. They don't want to be held. Hello, DJ Turneroo. I'll vote for him, Judy. So what are you doing? A write-in campaign for Toby, or you gonna get his name on the ballot? I have no idea on that, Charlene. Yep, that's right, Joe. Yeah, I'm really not seeing getting in the house before spring. Gonna be winterizing this. I'm waiting for the rest of the stuff to come in to rough in the electrical, because that's gotta be done before you can insulate. So when that gets here, then I can get that done, get some insulation in, and then I have to find some cheap paneling or something to put on the walls, because definitely can't leave insulation exposed, because these guys will rip it right out. I had planned on it, Wanda, but now I don't have the money to buy one, so I do have some lights that I got at the thrift store that I haven't got up yet. But that's going to be the extent of my Christmas decorating. Yeah, I'll be fine here, Charlene. Because we don't have a real winter here. From what I understand, during a real bad winter, there'll only be a couple weeks of actual winter. And so far, we've had a lot of nights down in the 20s, but warms up during the day. I've had a heater running on low in the well house and one in the bathroom of the big house. But actually, that wasn't even necessary. But it just makes the bathroom a little bit warmer. And now I had them shut off for a while. And there has been one day, I think it was Friday, if I'm not mistaken. It only got into the 40s. It was a very cold day. My hose didn't fully thaw out that day. I could get water out of that, but it was running real slow because there was some ice in it. But other than that, before noon every other day, my hose has been completely thawed out. Missed anything in chat here? Oh yeah, the cat would love me to put up a tree. Yeah, by the time I get this insulated, in fact, the roof has insulation in it, and the ceiling's got cardboard laying on the ceiling joist, and more needs to be done with the ceiling. And then once the walls get insulated, it's going to be good and warm in here. And I got my diesel heater just about ready to go. I have a hole to drill to get the heat duct through the window, hook the fuel tank up fuel pump and stuff and hook up the wiring. And the wiring gets plugs together. So that's very easy to do the wiring on it. So it's not going to take too long to finish that up. And then I'll have that going. And that puts out, what is it? About 10,000 more BTUs than this propane heater does. And last night, I think I had the heater on medium. Or maybe low. No, I think I had it on low last night. And whoops. Almost lost the camera there. And it stayed warm in here. I did turn it up on medium for a little while this afternoon. Because it's such a damp day. It was a little chilly. But then I had to turn it back down on low because it was getting too hot in here. No, nothing's supposed to be put on an electrical pole. The only thing can be put on an electrical pole is other utility wires if that utility company has an agreement with the electric company. But as far as an individual or a business or anything, putting anything on an electrical pole, they're not supposed to. Yep, Brett. You don't even want to know what I said about you. There's another view. Now he's got to go back and watch this live again so he can find out that I really didn't say anything about them. Do I really have to tell you who knocked the camera, Emily? It was me. I moved my foot and hit my tripod. Come on, Judy. Can't you think up a better one than that? You already know where he lives, so what if I gave you his address? Yeah, Joe had planned on saying something. Did I miss Troy coming in? Oh, everyone's saying hello to Troy, and I'm not seeing him here. Well, hello, Troy. Hello, Randall. Oh, nice. Deborah's finishing up a video on Ginger. Yeah, usually it's the cats, Emily, but I can't blame them. It definitely would me. Yeah, I've been out of New York for going on 2 years now. I don't miss New York at all. Glad to be out of there. Especially the way it's been snowing the past week or two. Oh yeah, JB. It's definitely in high gear. They had an exceptionally hot summer, so the temperature of the Great Lakes is higher than it should be for this time of the year. So then they get cold air coming across the warm lakes. That makes a lot of snow. Yep, that's right, Emily. Down your area, unless it's a nor'easter, you don't see much at all. Okay, you have a good night, Charlene. Thanks for being here. Of course, it's cold for you, Judy. You're from Louisiana, right? So, yeah, you moved from the deep south to Arkansas. It's going to be cold. But when you move from the Great White North to Arkansas, it's not cold. Yeah, I should do that, Joe. Yeah, right there. It's going to be 40 tomorrow. It's been in the 20s, so it'll be warm tomorrow morning. Yeah, that's it. When if it hits 40 in New York this time of the year, that is a heat wave. What Peter you talk about, Eddie? Because this Peter's middle name isn't Alan. Yeah, we had rain on and off here all day. I think it started 9:30, 10 o'clock last night. But I don't know what happened the rest of the night. I know it stopped after a while last night. It was just a brief shower. I don't know if it was on and off all night or not, but all day today it was. I really didn't need to know that, Brett. We mean, Joanne, Alabama had weird weather. All over had weird weather. Well, Brett, I don't miss seeing you shirtless, but I miss picking on you about it. Let's put it that way. Yep, I know what area you're from, Rand. I was never around Hannibal, Fairhaven area too much, but definitely know where that is. Well, you could have had some of our rain, Bobby. That's just anywhere there's exposed dirt out there is so slippery now. Hello, Nita. Well, I have to start picking on you more, Brett. Hello, Ann. Yeah, that'd be a good idea, Joe. I've never been to Springfield. Anyone else been to Springfield, Arkansas? Know what kind of area that is? Okay, Joanne. Well, I've heard of Springfield. I'm not exactly sure where it is. I can look that up. Um, it's near Conway. Not too far from Morrilton. Not too far from Conway. It's a little bit east of Russellville. Oh, nice, Rando. Get out of New York. No, J&B. It's not close to Fayette, though. Well, like I said, Brett, Goldie loves to give me her wet nose every chance she gets. Yeah, probably it's a good idea that StreamYard wouldn't work, Brett. Yeah, Brett sent me a text message this afternoon, just as I'm on my way up to feed and water the chickens. Want me to send him the link for tonight's live so we could come out as a guest. Well, of course, didn't want to do it right then because I just wanted to get them fed and watered and get back in here. And that was the start of everything going wrong when I tried to send that link. When I tried to send the link off from my laptop. Well, the app that I use for my phone, they said I couldn't use it unless I verified my email address. Well, I didn't get the link that I was supposed to verify it with. So that didn't work out. So then I had to bring it up on my phone, send him the link, and then StreamYard wouldn't connect anyways. Hello, Anne-Marie. You got that right, Emily. Brett is a troublemaker. And I'm sure Deborah would agree with that too. Yeah, if I had the money, I actually would get the paid version of StreamYard for a year. But unfortunately, that ends. Whoops. Kick tripod again. But unfortunately, that sale ends 2 o'clock tomorrow morning. Because at some point, I would like to start streaming both to YouTube and Facebook at the same time. And you need to have the paid version to do that. But guess that's not going to happen. There is a free version of it, Emily. But there's limitations on what you can do. You can have up to 6 people on panel. With a paid version, you can have 10. And it's not a big deal, but with a free version, you have to have the StreamYard logo up in the corner. With a paid version, you can have your own logo up there. But the big thing for me is, like I said, I'd like to start streaming both to YouTube and Facebook at the same time. And you need the paid version to do that. With a free version, you're limited to just one platform. And there's a few other things. With a paid version, you can stream in 1080. Free version, you're limited to 720. Yes, that's another thing. The free version of StreamYard, you're limited to 20 hours a month, which is fine for me. But anyone that streams every day or 5 days a week or whatever, that could be an issue for them. And with a paid version, it's unlimited. I think I did check into Restream at one point. I know I checked into some of them. I didn't really care for them. I think I did check into Restream. I have to check again and find out what the reason was that I didn't like it. Maybe I didn't check into it, but I think I did. Not unless there's another platform out there where you can stream the two platforms for free. But I know with StreamYard, you're limited to one on the free version. Yes, that's it, Brett. I have a great download. My download is like 65, 70 megabytes. But my upload is, on a good day, is about 1 megabyte. Most days it's lower than that. I'm not sure, Emily. I didn't hear any coyotes. Dogs down the road are barking, and I only heard one of my dogs barking, so I don't think it was coyotes. If it's coyotes, all three of them normally start in. Yeah, my upload and download is supposed to be 100 megabytes because I got the basic package. And the more expensive package is a gigabyte up and down. The guy I talked to when I signed up, he asked me what I was doing and stuff. And he said he thought the basic package would be fine. And he said, if it's not, I can always upgrade. Um, what else has been going on? Hello, YT Dark Gaming. Yeah, I watched a couple videos today, Brett. I was getting behind. Okay, you have a good night, Anne-Marie. Hello, Des. Oh, happy birthday, Emily. Oh, thank you, Joanne. Yeah, I get reading through chat here. But I think I've missed some stuff in here. I'm sorry if I missed anyone's comment. Keep going to the bottom on me, then I have to try to go back, and then I end up missing stuff. Here's Teddy. He wanted to stop in and say hi. Well, I don't really think that was his intention, but tomorrow, hoping the weather will be a little bit better. And I'll get my diesel heater finished up. And that's going to be a lot cheaper to run than the propane heater. Plus, it's going to put out more heat for when it gets cold, too. So I'm hoping that turns out good. And I just found out last night that I can go on the app for the electric company and find out what my usage is every day. So now I know how much it's cost me to run those 2 electric heaters in the bathroom and in the well house. Because on the days I have them on, I can see how much of an increase there is in my usage. And of course, it depends on how cold it is, how much they're running. But it looks like it's between $2 and $3 a day. And of course, they'll be off for a few days now. There might be a couple nights this week I'll have to turn the one in the well house on. I don't even think I'll turn the one on in the house. So that's good to know. Yep, I've got the app, Emily. Well house isn't too big. Maybe 4 by 6. Something like that. And it's well insulated. The only thing, I have a cord running through the door, so the door doesn't shut all the way. So there's a little crack there. I got to figure out something different for that. And I need to insulate the door. For some reason, that was never insulated. Then that'll be even more economical. Yeah, 29 or 30, I'm not even concerned about. Yeah, mine's not even close to being 6 by 12. Well, Bobby might even know what the size is since he helped build it. I'm guessing probably 4 by 6. That sound about right, Bobby? Yeah, the only problem is it wouldn't be a small hole, Joe. It'd have to be big enough to get the the end of the extension cord through the plug on that. So that would be pretty good size. No, I'm not going anywhere for Christmas, Wanda. You know, I'm curious about it. I'm going to measure it tomorrow. You know, actually, there is something I could do. I could actually put an outlet outside of the well house, and then I don't have to run the cord through the door. And that'd be a small hole to get the wire to the outside outlet. Oh. Yeah, the dog really barking now. Oh, I'm sure you don't hear any other dogs, Emily, because they're down the road a ways. I can just barely hear them occasionally. I have no idea, Wanda. It could be a possum, could be an armadillo, could be a squirrel. You never know. Wanda, if you've got your live set up, you can share the link in here for it if you want. Yeah, these dogs here didn't bark at all when they first came here. Then they started barking a little bit, and now they bark all the time. That's right, Brett. I love all my animals. Okay, Wanda. Well, I thought if you did have it set up, then you could share it. But everyone, don't forget, in 55 minutes, Wanda will be going live. Yeah, I don't know if Ginger would be happy to hear my voice about now or not. She's probably still mad at me for taking her to the vet the other day. Yeah, Brett. Well, they can't put up the link because she doesn't have her live set up yet. Oh, that's good. I hope she's not mad at me. Well, when we were going down the road, I was reaching between the seats and reaching in the back seat and petting her, and she didn't bite me, so I guess that was a good sign. The only thing I had to be careful that I pet the top of her head. I reached back there, reached too low one time, and got her neck. And you know what that meant? Her neck was all wet from drool. Hello, Trey. Yeah, she drooled a lot. Well, Domino came back to see me, so she's going on camera. Yeah, I was telling Deborah about that. I made that mistake on the way back. I forgot to put the windows down. And it wasn't too bad, but she did throw up. And that's when I realized I never cracked the windows for her. But I had feed bags on the seat, and she ended up laying in it anyway, so it was okay. Yep, Domino turned a year old yesterday, Friday, I think. Yep, Friday. I don't care, Brett. I know some people block out license plates, and I do it myself, but I really don't care. Because anyone driving by my house can get my license plate number. Anyone sees me in a parking lot, anyone driving down the road. And I'm not on the run, so I really don't care. There's a link for Wanda's Live. Could try to pin it, but it's not letting me. I don't know what's going on with that. When I hit the three dots, the drop down screen just flashes real quick. No, so everyone get that link for Wanda's Live before it gets lost in chat. I tried to pin it, but it's not letting me pin it. You won't find me, Brett. Now that you're working 80 hours a week, you don't have time to go looking for me. Hello, Brett. Got another Brett in chat now, but Brett Hornan behaves. Yeah, I was just thinking the other day I hadn't heard from you in a long time, Brett. I think it's been months. Hello, Arlene. Oh, yeah, that's right. That is StreamYard link. I wasn't even paying attention. I guess I should put a link up. I think Domino's gonna fall asleep right here in my arms. Should be starting at 8 o'clock, Brett. About 45 minutes from now. Yeah, give me a call sometime, Brett. Well, she's not out cold yet, Emily, but I think she's getting tired. She hasn't the last couple nights, but normally, as soon as I go to bed, she gets right up there, right by my head, and falls right asleep. Yeah, she's been pretty active today, Emily. They all were. They've been sleeping for a couple hours. They're starting to wake up now. Dino was asleep. He's awake now. And Superman is over by the heater now. Hello, Austin. I don't know where Teddy went. He was here a few minutes ago. Oh, I see where Teddy is. He's over on the cat tree, sound asleep. Yeah, I got a important text message here I want to reply to real quick. Regarding some work that's going to be done here. Okay, sorry about that. Text actually came in at 7 o'clock and it's 7:18 now. It was kind of urgent. Oh, nice, Joe. Yeah, I'm not doing too bad, Austin. Pretty sore this morning, but this afternoon I'm doing better. Oh, nice, Brett. Y'all watch that video a little quicker than I watched the last two. Because I got to admit, I get to watch the last two videos today. Wait a minute. What are you doing, Superman? Here's Superman. He wants to get in between me and my laptop. And maybe I should try to reset my router. I didn't want to do that earlier when I was having issues because it takes good 10 minutes, if not better, for it to fully power back up. Hello, Jonesy. Yes, they do, Emily. Oh, I knew Joanne'd be happy to see Superman. Nice thing is, he was over by the heater, so he's nice and warm now. Not that it's cold in here by any means, but you know the way cats are. Well, I guess I gotta come back up through. I'm missing comments here. Yes, Brett, my number's still the same. You can call that number, call me on Messenger, whatever you want to do. I'd love to talk to you. It's been a long time. Well, I'm glad to be here, Brett. Yeah, mine's definitely not, Bobby. It'll take a while. Well, the light would be red. And then it takes quite a while. Then it comes up with a blue light behind the red light. And at that point, you can connect to the router, but the internet's not there. And you have to wait for the red light to go out to have internet. And it's 10 minutes or better before it's all the way there. I'd like to be able to start riding my bike again, but I don't know. I know right now there's no way I could ride a bike. How much snow do you have there in Parrish, Brett? I saw some pictures that Mindy put up. I'm not sure, Bobby. It just says Viasat on it. I'm sure that some company makes it for Viasat. Maybe if I look on the label on the back, I could find out. But on the front of it just says Viasat. I'm sitting right here looking at it now, and that's all it says on the front of it. And who is this Bump Nuggets Homestead guy? He's getting to be foolish. It's Viasat, Brett. Oh, but I was asking how much snow you have in Parrish. I put it in there, and then I see Joe beat me to it. Nice. I'll have to watch that. Yeah, you see that, everyone? What Brett Hornan said? 2 feet of snow. Well, I used to live right behind where he is. So this bare ground out here looks nice. Emily, have you ever heard of a place called Barnes Corners? It's on Tug Hill. They officially recorded 65.5 inches a week ago during that storm. And past few days, I don't know if they got any more from that next storm or not. Yes, that's right, Emily. Barnes Corners. That's probably an hour or so north of where I grew up. Yeah, but what really makes it bad, Brett, is the summer was so warm that the lakes are at a record high temperature for this time of the year. They were saying a week or so ago, Lake Erie was 50 degrees. And that should be low to mid 40s this time of the year. So that's just going to be a perfect setup for a lot of lake effect snow. Yeah, Emily, you don't have to worry about lake effect snow. Because where I was right off the east end of Lake Ontario. The west wind would blow across that lake, and then it just started dumping when it went up in elevation. Right along the lake shore, they wouldn't have much snow at all. But then as the elevation went up, I'm not sure what the elevation of Lake Ontario is. But where I grew up, that was just under 1,000 feet. I think, what was it? Right around 900. I can't remember exactly what it was. So that was quite a low increase. And then the farther you went east, the higher it got, going up toward the Adirondack Mountains, and be even more snow. Okay, you have a good night, Joanne. Yeah, I think you get a little bit more snow where you are, Bobby, than we do here. I think last winter you had a little bit more. Hello, Midnight Madness. Nope, still didn't get it done. Yeah, I remember getting snowed in. I think it was. I think it was just before Thanksgiving 2016. We had problems with the tractors. I think one of them wouldn't start. Another one stuck. And my papers that should have been delivered on Tuesday morning end up getting delivered Wednesday evening. The manager was not happy, but the following Tuesday, when he came up, because he didn't come that he's supposed to come every Tuesday. And the following Tuesday, when he came, saw the snow, then he started realizing why everyone was having problems. Sounds like you're all set there, Wanda. Hello, Ace. Did you just come in, Arlene? I don't remember seeing you earlier. Hello, Arlene. Well, I'm going to have to stop this for a minute. If I can figure out how. I don't know how to shut off the camera and microphone. Well, I guess I'm going to do this. I'll be right back, everyone.